Jason Goebel, our three officials. Mark Lindsay will put it in the air. And away we go in game 3. Miami controlling the opening tip. Right with those long arms, he could be a tough matchup. High off the glass, Brown. One and done here for the Celtics. Jaquez with White on him. 2 to shoot. Jaquez, the turnaround, no good. Joe Mazzulla telling us they had to sit on that loss for 2 days, and it burned them. Film sessions, practice sessions, shoot around. They couldn't wait to get on the floor here today. Good defense on Tyler Hero. Boston, as good of a start as you could expect. I tell you, Jimmy Butler, when he talks about the praise for the Boston Celtics, and I can understand why that would.
Kevin Love was in the game the other night. He's in there now.
Keep an eye on Hauser. His first minutes tonight. Hauser missed it badly. And Jaquez able to save it, but right through the hands of Robinson. That'll be Boston ball. Towards the end of the first quarter, and Highsmith had it stripped into the hands of Horford. Celtics on the run. Tatum, little euro, and he is fouled. He missed the layup, but Tatum goes to the line for a pair. A 2-point mid-range here to go for 13 points.
Well, he's got 11 here in 4.5 minutes in the second quarter.
Had that big first quarter in game 2 and the triple-double in game 1. Jaime Jaquez Jr. at the line. That line drive free throw is good. So Brad Stevens, after 8 years in the hot seat of the coaching circle, as Jaime Jaquez's little turnaround is good.
In large part to Drew Holiday creating the extra opportunity.
Jaquez gets inside. Jaquez able to lay it in. Just 9 points in that first half. Miami had 5 double-digit performers in game 2. They only have 1 here tonight in Hero. He scored all 10 of his in the second quarter. Jaquez drives on White, big body, and he scores. So Jaquez, a couple of buckets in this third quarter. Opened up the floor for the Boston Celtics tonight and all year. He's been a huge piece to the Celtics championship hopes. Jaquez drives, and it's blocked by Porzingis. Jaquez got it back, puts up a prayer, hit the side of the backboard.
That was great defense by Bam Adebayo.
Jovic will fire a 3, and he hits it. Jovic starting to dump it inside to Adebayo. He kicks it, extra pass, Hero for 3. Adebayo keeps another one alive, and Jaquez missed it, and finally Derek White secures the rebound.
Get the ball inside and allow them to kick it out for 3s. We're up 24 points. The Heat's best offense and their best way back into the game is like this, to create 3s.
Had a 26-point lead over Dallas in their game 1, and my, how those 2 series have turned around as Adebayo runs the floor, dunks it down, and Joe Mazzulla wants to chat.
Still makes the shot very, very difficult.
At 7-3, Porzingis surrounded by Heat, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Got the smaller guy, either get him to the rim or kick the ball back out and let it keep moving. That's a bad shot by Joe.
Jaquez, flurry of moves, can't get that one to go, and Holiday, he was falling out of bounds. Mills with the steal.
We couldn't wait to get on that plane and tip this ball up. We're embracing this moment, and embracing right now is like an understatement.
Yeah.
That's also where one of the areas where Boston's overall size really comes into play is Tatum able to just rise up over the top for whatever reason. Hit 5 threes, was 5 for 5. Another deflection there by the Celtics.
The kind of record they had, the kind of season they had statistically across the board, no matter how you look at it, the dominating fashion in which they won games this year. Tatum, little turnaround is no good.
Is just get the biggest names they could possibly get and put them on their roster and just disregard fit.
Jaquez hits one over Jason Tatum.
Brought him into the NBA as an assistant and then knew how good he was. So when Ime Udoka had to step down, he had his coach. It takes on a life of its own. And so you have to be able to make adjustments as things come up.
Jaylen Brown, 22 points, 8 rebounds. Jason Tatum, 22 and 6. I beg your pardon, 22 and 11 with 6 assists. And the Boston Celtics, a 20-point win.